good?
Yeah, it did. Right now it's kind of sluggish, kind of funky, but it's going to be what they're again still just trying to make everything functioning. You know.
I'll definitely get it no matter what.
It's going to be a really solid game.
I'm kind of interested to see this. What do you think of this matchup, Reptile and Shang?
I think Reptile is the most downplayed character in the entire game.
I agree with that. He could fuck you up if you wanted to.
Maxter, stop it. Vanilla Raiden was in the top 5. Don't even, dude.
Dang.
Don't even,
Raiden.
Maxter. Yeah, I'd like to see Darkseid in the game. Don't even, Maxter.
Fight!
Raiden's pretty good, but he's not the best to me. I just think people know how to deal with him now.
Yeah, Rio's in New York.
Going on the roller coaster. Dang, 43. Detroit Shang is stupid good.
Yeah. I am super excited for MLG this weekend.
I am absolutely.
I am super excited here.
This is actually my first big major. I've done a bunch of small ones, so just.
Yeah.
Is this considered? Yeah, it's a major. Yeah.
Northwest majors and good. You know, again, congratulations on doing well at Texas Showdown.
Thanks, man. It's a lot of fun. I was expecting to see you out there. Aren't you from Texas?
And no, yeah, I actually was on the East Coast at the time.
Oh, gosh. That would have been fun to have you there. It was a good time.
I do like Mr. Molina talking to the NFG guy afterwards. He said, "You think I give a fuck about this list?"
Dang.
That was awesome. Mr. Molina blowing him up.
Mr. Molina's hilarious, man. He's one of those guys you have to experience in person.
Yeah.
It's fun. All right. Let's frame
So how do you feel about the Kung Lao Jax matchup?
I think Kung Lao wins that.
Low hitboxes, man.
I just feel like Lao can interrupt every one of his strings. But then again, I think it's like 20% player, 80% player, 20% character.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
I agree.
So it's hard to tell. I mean, it's not like Lao just completely destroys him if you pick him. I think it's one of those like depends on how you play it, who's playing.
Fight.
But I think someone who's just picking up the game or just picking up the characters in general, I think Kung Lao would win. You have to really know the character, both of the characters really well, I think, in order for it to be, an even matchup.
Yeah, I agree. That MK Legend guy is surprisingly good. Not a lot of people are giving that guy a lot of credit.
I think he's good. Everybody says that he's just random, but
how can he be making good reads? Anyone that makes
I
good
feel
reads
like
random.
everybody says his teleport spin thing is random, but I feel like
he's making a read.
They're poking when he's teleporting.
You're gonna
so why
take
isn't he
the
going to
throw.
land and spin?
You're going to take the throw.
Exactly.
Or you're going to get blown up by the spin.
Round.
It's an A or B.
I think people need to give him more credit. He's a good player. Especially, I've only seen a little bit, and what I've seen, he was making some epic reads. That's all I'm saying.
There's no answer for a good read.
No.
And you got to make him respect the spin. You have got to make him respect. If somebody knows you're never going to spin there,
he makes people respect the spin.
Exactly.
I know that much.
And even if you blow him up one game, he'll come back and make you respect it again.
And just hit you with something else. You played him, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think you won the match, right? So your overall thought on it. What do you think?
On MK Legend?
Yeah, just in general, like his play style and how he was playing you.
I think he realized that I'm an old man and I'm very lame, and that I was gonna take throws, so he threw me. So
you never ate spins or anything. I didn't see the match.
I didn't eat one random spin, no. He did catch me with a couple by landing the instant 3, but he's very good at landing the instant 3 into the guaranteed spin.
Yeah.
Like almost every time I got hit by that instant 3, he converted a guaranteed spin. And I was like, wow, this guy is actually consistently hitting me with this.
So when are you bringing back the Lao, man?
Round 1.
I only use it for Molina and...
You think Kung Lao beats Molina?
Yeah.
How bad?
7-3.
7-3, wow. I don't know. I have a hard time with really good Molinas. But then again, like, a lot of people used to have, the main problem people had with Molina was her low hitbox when she would duck on cross-ups and down poke and all that stuff, but now I think people just jump kick when they cross up now.
Yeah, I'll tell you now, the best Molina out there is Pig of the Hut.
I've never played Pigs yet, actually.
By far. it's
He
by
definitely
far.
impresses me when he's got some epic cross-up rolls. No
is,
one's getting in the air when you fight him.
Even though I have the match at a 7-3, someone at the level of Pig of the Hut, the player can always supersede the match.
Yeah.
And which is why Pig is so successful with Melina.
Pig's a solid player, man.
Yeah.
I've actually haven't played as Melina as Kenshi. I played Lao, and I mean, that's a really bad matchup for Kenshi, and I had a really hard time.
Lao?
Really hard time.
Man, Kenshi's a breeze for Kung Lao, man.
I agree, but like for some reason, he just. Have you seen his tech where he just kind of sits there when you teleport?
Yeah, that tech doesn't do anything.
You don't like it?
It doesn't do anything.
Worked on me.
It's like I feel like your Kung Lao is built to be an overall character, whereas mine is literally specifically engineered to do ABC.
Gotcha.
He's specifically made for Kenshi and Melina. Specifically.
I feel you on that one. What do you think of the Ermac Melina matchup?
I think Ermac wins. I think he punishes her hard. Ermac hurts.
Yeah. I actually massively hate the Ermac Jax matchup so much.
High hitboxes.
It's just so crappy.
I think Sub-Zero Ermac is slight advantage Ermac. Very slight.
I agree with that.
It really comes down to more the player than the characters in that match overall.
I think of a Sub-Zero's patient and doesn't.
At the end of the day, it just comes down to you can use freezes.
Yeah.
2-2. It might as well be like Johnny Cage's knee against Ermac because of his hitbox. I say because of his hitbox, meaning 2-2 works like it's supposed to. It hits mid. And the corner, man, no armor. That's rough.
The thing about it with Ermac, though, is on reaction to any Ice Clone block string, you could do the push.
Yes, but if he does 2-2-4 a block, and then you're done.
Okay.
That's one of my setups. I do 2-2-4, then jump in again. It's
all right.
Yeah, it's very true. But you can't do it off of 2-1-2, though. You cannot push off 2-1-2
No, you can't. It's specific to which string that they do after.
Yeah, it's off 2-2-4 clone. You can push, yes.
I actually always use Ermac for Sub-Zero matchups.
Over Kung Lao?
I like the match. I feel like I have more control over because I used to fight the Sub-Zero matchup with a bunch of hats all day, and then teleport on reaction to the ice balls and all that stuff. But now I feel like I can control space better with Ermac.
I feel like Ermac, it's inevitable that he's going to get cornered. Again, maybe Sub-Zero might actually win. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot's changed since I last had this opinion of that Ermac match. But Kung Lao, I just feel like his mobility.
Oh yeah, he eats him up. I just personally like the matchup. I just think I'm most comfortable with it with Ermac.
I got to tell you, we are all starving, people.
Are you really?
We are starving. By the way, I'm going to use that you're a magician as to be like some kind of insider info, like while I'm calling the stream, like I have my pulse.
You see how I drain CDs?
Let me tell you something right now. Whenever you pull something out of your ass in this tournament, I'm going to reference that. That you're a magician.
You pulled that one out of the hat.
You pulled that one out of the hat.
That's hilarious. So what's the score right now? We're not even
I don't know. Well, what is the score, guys?
What's the score? I don't know. I mean, Chef's losing.
Dude, I am starving, man. What is there to eat around here?
There's food here, but I think it's closed now.
I know. I want a real meal. I want a real meal.
I heard about a story where you were in a restaurant and some girl.
The armor story?
The armor story. That's the best possible response you could ever give to anybody.
She said she was her favorite character was Sonya, and I was thinking.
And her 16-bit's face dropped.
Yeah.
He thought it was going to be Katana.
Sonya. And then she says, "Can I get you anything?" So I said, "Armor."
That's great, man.
More armor.
What's your favorite matchup with Sub-Zero to fight?
Cyber Sub-Zero.
You like fighting Cyber Sub with Sub?
Oh yeah. And Kano.
And Kano, not Cage, huh?
I like playing Kerbalicious' Cage and Maxwell's Cage because it's a really good mental chess match. It's
how patient can you be?
Yeah, it's just very good match. Good spacing, good footsies.
I play Kerbo online for the first time a few weeks ago, and I got blown.
He's powerful, man. I told you.
He is no joke.
He is no joke, dude.
I went into the match because I just saw him in MLG, and I knew he almost always played on Xbox, and he was on PSN, and I just was watching Netflix. And then I signed on randomly on the MK, and I saw a name, Licious Curb, and I was like, is this Curbalicious? And then in the chat room he put, come fight the famous Curbalicious, because he loves himself a lot. Wow. Which I think is hilarious. And then I fought him, and he proceeded to 10-0 me.
Yeah, Curbalicious is powerful.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
That's what I tell people out here in the West. I want to see the West Coast players do good. I think it's great for the MK scene to have some diversity.
We love the game out here. We love playing it. We practice it. We try and find new stuff all the time. We're so stoked that East Coast is out here. You're out here. It's good for us.
I actually want to play. I want to play as many of you guys as I can, you know, while I'm out here.
You should, man.
Obviously, I have to play Denzel.
I'm looking forward to that. I want to see how that one goes. Predicting, is it going to be a mirror or just in general? Just the stuff.
I guess it's going to be a mirror. I guess.
That's going to be the most boring match ever, but it's going to be hype.
It's the match
you shouldn't even do a first to 5. It just should be first to 1.
If I win, if I win that match, I will actually have traveled around this entire country and beaten everyone in that mirror.
Wow.
I will have beaten them all.
So then you would officially be the best Sub-Zero.
I don't think mirror determines that.
I don't think so either. Mirrors are weird, man. Like
Sub-Zero mirror is the most consistent.
I lose to Scrub Kung Laos like all the time when I mirror them because I'm like I don't know how to handle the matchup with that character. It's weird. I can't explain it.
I think the Sub-Zero mirror is the most consistent. I think it's the most controlled.
Ice cones for days.
Yeah.
Fight.
So that was Detroit.
With that smoke, man.
This is going to be the last match, and then I'm going to get some food because I am starving, guys.
Hunger's here. Oh, down 1. I got to say, I'm very impressed with CD Jr. and his spacing. It's really good, especially with the dash punch.
You know what I said when I came here? I said, on the East Coast, we all turtle. And on the West Coast, you guys are all aggressive.
You know what's so funny? He plays a rushdown character, and he turtles with him. It's so weird.
Well, we got Sub-Zero on the East Coast, man. What do you think?
It's so funny.
Yeah, he uses the ground pound like nobody else.
That's why he wins, man. I mean, he's patient, and he lets everybody hang themselves. So
9 out of 10 people beat themselves.
I agree with that completely.
But most of the time, you just don't have to do the work. And trying to do the work and trying to beat them, you actually give them a chance.
I know, because when you go in and you're making room for error. That's
what separates the best average from top is that the best of the best do not beat themselves; they make you beat them.
Exactly, I agree with that completely. I think the character you play is the best example of that. So
Sub-Zero, yeah.
Come on, jump into this ice cone. You did it.
I love how people love to make it like Sub-Zero so good. God, I can't wait to put that rumor to rest.
He's really not that good.
It's
but he is.
Everything's
good.
a guess. Everything's a guess.
But he is good.
Yeah,
he's good, but he's not good.
He's good, but he's not good.
He's one of those. He's like inconsistent.
He's an unfish.
It's weird. It's hard.
You have to guess a lot. You got to do a lot of guessing.
You have to play Sub-Zero to know what people are talking about.
But I think that's fun, like making good reads and stuff like that. You know, the very cerebral aspect of it is incredible to me. When does Chef take this match here?
What's your worst matchup with Sub-Zero in your opinion?
Kenshi.
I would definitely agree with that.
Okay, that was the last match, I think.
Was that the last set?
That was it. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for having us out to EGP. Thanks for having me on stream.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for tons of fun.
We'll be doing some more streaming during MLG, correct?
Oh, for sure, yeah. So, we're going to have the 5-on-5, the East Coast versus West Coast, or the EGP versus VSM, actually.
Versus VSM, yeah.
That should be tons of fun. We'll all use our mains, some high-level stuff. It'll be really good.
Awesome. All right, so I will see you guys then. Now we're going to get some meat. Thanks for watching, guys.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.